Hello, hello. Get comfortable here. This is your boy, Moon Ascension Tarot. Coming here for the new moon in Virgo. I want to start out by saying, Happy New Moon in Virgo. Happy New Moon in Virgo. So, New Moon in Virgo. Moon being about our instincts, our mind, our emotions, our feelings. It's related to Cancer, the fourth house, which being, the home, the roots, and then we think about what type of relationship the moon would have with Virgo energy. How would the moon function? How would the themes of the moon function in the sign of Virgo? Virgo being a sign of being an energy of hard work, quick wit, being sharp, routine, being meticulous, getting down to the details. It deals with, mental agility, mental clarity, structure, goals, goal setting, so when we put these two energies together, I feel like this is an opportunity for us to look at, the themes of the mind, what is going on, inside, with, in regards to our feelings, in regards to our emotions, in regards to the home, in regards to our roots, and how can we apply, the energy of Virgo by, setting goals, by planning and building structure around dreams and imaginations and goals, solutions, I feel like this is an invitation with this Virgo energy to like clean up the clutter. And that can be in so many different aspects, cleaning up the clutter of your mind, what is distracting you, what is acting as a distraction for you in regards to you, setting a goal or, finishing a project or, completing an assignment, completing a task, what do you see being a distraction for you? What is getting in the way? How can you clear out and make space for something better? Setting your goals and following through with those goals instead of going to the distraction and never, taking that step towards your goal. This is my second time recording this video. I went to the beach earlier. I was inspired to go, and when I went to the beach, of course, I got into the water. The water was beautiful, I might add. It was gorgeous, and felt really, really good. The sun was out. It felt really good. So, I splashed and I frolicked, and I had a lot of fun out there. And there's something that I like to do when I go out into the ocean. I would just submerge myself, and then I'll get into like this fetal position, and then I close my eyes, and then just like play out dreams, play out goals and aspirations that I have for myself. I'll just like close my eyes and ball up and allow the waves and the current to just toss me about within the water, and I would challenge myself by trying to hold my breath longer and longer, as a way for me, like just seeing more and more of the dream, coming to fruition. So that was like a little exercise that I like to do. And as I was doing that, I had stuck out my hand and I felt something. So I quickly reached my hand back, opened my eyes, and came up above water. And I was just like, okay, yes. And then I thought to myself, I was like, okay, yes, I'm out here and I'm having fun, but this ocean does not only belong to me, there are other things in this ocean, and it just reminded me, it just humbled me in a sense, yes, I was very much enjoying myself, and so, I was still playing, aware, a little bit more aware this time, and something told me to look, to my left, and I ended up seeing a jellyfish. And instantly I was like inspired to, get out of the water, go grab my camera and to record. I felt like it was very significant to offer aid or assistance with this energy, this new moon and Virgo energy. So I got out of the water, ran and grabbed my camera, came back, and I recorded a video. But after playing it back, it was my voice. You really couldn't hear what it is. You couldn't hear what I was saying. So I'm back at it, but I just feel like the jellyfish is very symbolic, and I'm going to read from the Animal Spirit Guys, Stephen D. Farmer. It says, if jellyfish shows up, keep your faith strong and know that life will supply everything you need. Practice the art of non-resistance, going with the currents and movements of life rather than fighting them. Be a little more cautious at this time with any work you're doing in the spirit realm. Be sure that you're getting enough water throughout the day. Organize your work and your home so that you're more efficient and effective, doing a little bit each day. It says, call on jellyfish when you've been struggling with something that hasn't yielded much progress or any results. The group you're with or your family is out of sync with each other, causing unnecessary disturbances and upsets. There's considerable disarray and fragmentation at work or at home. You're involved in a conflict with someone where there seems to be no resolution because each of you is being stubborn and intractable. So I feel like that can give you some perspective and something to think about. You know, I didn't do this at the beginning, and I feel like it's necessary for us to create a space of gratitude. We have so much to be thankful for, and you know, just sometimes we're unaware. You know, we become unaware, and it's very important for us to remind ourselves of the many things that we have to be thankful for and to be grateful for. So let's create a space for that. I'm going to pull a card from the Jungian Tarot by Carl Jung. So we got the World card. Not the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. Where are you? It says the mother who determines experience. The Wheel of Fortune has been generally accepted to mean fate, to mean chance, and especially to mean good for fortune, because of its traditional assignment to Jupiter, a broadly benevolent planet. Those who may not believe in astrology should at least be aware that the same medieval society which created tarot, and which lacked the psychologically descriptive vocabulary, often used planets to represent types of behavior and personalities. So it may be assumed that the inventors of the Wheel of Fortune card intended that we interpret it in a position, Jupiterian terms, in a positive Jupiterian terms. However, in the Jungian Tarot deck, the emphasis on good fortune has been expanded to suggest a wide range of experience. Unlike the card's design in any previous deck, a female figure is shown behind a wheel to which a youthful male figure is attached. This represents one of the most significant contributions of Jungian psychology. It shows the mother who determines the experience of the son. In other words, as conscious and unconscious move closer together toward the formation of something new, self-awareness, the son, consciousness acts on the experiences generated by the unconscious. Students of history of art will immediately recognize Leonardo's design of a man in a circle, illustrating the Renaissance concept of a man as the measure of all things. At a personal level, the small figure means each of us in transition. More broadly, it is the ongoing experience of the human race itself. The wheel is divided into 12 sections, suggesting each of the signs of the zodiac as a discrete and different form of life experience. The principle is that the mother determines the trials, pains, and pleasures of the son by turning the circle, which in Jungian psychology means self. 12 eyes around the circumference refer to the vision of Ezekiel and thus relate the Wheel of Fortune to the chariot. For many, conversation with the mother who is in control may recall difficult and painful personal experience, haunting and unresolved vestiges of childhood which this figure will help to resolve. Well, all right. I will leave you all with that, and I will say, happy new moon in Virgo. I will also leave you with this. Write down your goals. Write down some steps towards your goals. Write out a plan. Build some structure around your dreams and the things you want to accomplish. And look towards this energy to help and aid you. All right, bye.